Okay, we've got sound now. Shoot. Should I restart? I'm going to restart. Hello, viewers, live and replay. Welcome to my broadcast. I am simulcasting, this time with sound, on Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, at Tiffany TLC Music, on all those places, all at once. And it takes me a second to be able to see who is hopping on. And thanks for coming back. If this is your second time, first time I had no sound. That was exciting. Hi, Tiger Man. Hi, Wesley. Thank you so much for telling me I had no sound. I'm assuming I have sound now. I should have sound. I see a sound bar, so this should mean I actually have sound. Let me click low latency on Periscope. Hey, Wesley. How's it going? If anyone wants to share how they're doing, Wesley, I'd love to hear how you're doing. Anyone else watching? I'm going to get all my videos open real quick so that I can see if anybody does anything interesting on any of the platforms aside from chatting. Chatting we can all see in one place on the merged chat area. Yay, Wesley! Thank you! Thank you so much for letting me know. Hi, Redford. I'll be curious also to hear from you, Wesley, or anyone else, how long it takes you to receive a response from me to your comment after you comment. Now, sometimes when I'm singing, I won't see a comment right away, but I'm checking for lag. So when you make a comment, how long does it take before you see it on Periscope? Wonderful since you asked. Yay, Wesley. I'm glad you're wonderful. This is an improvement from okay. I have been very grumpy today, Wesley. Hi, F.A. But I'm getting, I'm better now. I had a nice conversation with my mom, which helped a lot. Anyway, I think we're all set. Thanks for inviting followers. That reminds me, anybody who is on, please consider following wherever you're watching from and inviting your followers, sharing the broadcast. That would be so great. I would love that. And I am opening everything up here. I just realized didn't quite do that. Home. Okay, so I've got one more thing to open up. All right. There we go. It's all good. And yeah, I'm going to starting with awareness. This is a calming song. It's an effort to invite myself into a state, and hopefully you too, if you want to partake in this idea of trying to accept things as they are, not so that we just leave them be. I do feel better, Wesley, thank you. But so that we can calmly seek change. If we calmly seek change, then we're more likely to be rational, we're more likely to work peacefully with other people, we're probably more likely to get the changes that we want. At least that's the theory. And so I have to coach myself. About 1 second, Wesley. Great. Super. Tell you, it varies so much. Oh, I forgot to do one change that, shoot, oh well. Looks like we're in luck today anyway. I did talk to somebody at Restream and they made it sound like any lag from me seeing it show up on Periscope is on Periscope, I guess. And so sometimes Periscope might be weighed down with too much traffic, which anyway, so let's listen to this song. Let's do starting with awareness. Hopefully this will help you as much as it helps me calm down if you're even upset. Oh, a little bit peeking there. Hi, Dazzle, how are you doing? I'll catch comments on the other side of this song. I'm starting with awareness. Oh, I know what's wrong. I need my volume in my headphones. Sorry for the shaking. I'm starting with awareness of all it really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm okay. I had a bit of a rough day. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. Hey Mike, we want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity, it guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Hey Carrie, I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I always try, that's a bummer, to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing in collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Hi, Wesley on Twitch and YouTube. You really know how to get around, Wesley. Thanks for doing that. That's great fun. Carrie, I hear your Wi-Fi spotty. That's a bummer. I did want to tell you, thank you, Dazzle. Don't we all need that calming message? I really, how are you guys doing? What's your COVID update? If you feel like sharing, Mike, I know you're listening. No worries, just listening today. That's fine. But and if you're busy, that's fine. But if you feel like sharing in a word, for me, it varies day by day so much. Yesterday I was feeling great. Today I was just grumpy, and I was washing my groceries, just grumpy. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. So I thought, starting with awareness, I need that song. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Yeah, I was just grumpy. I don't know, and I know I have nothing to complain about, right? I mean, and I kept reminding myself of that. Like, it's all relative. Think about it could always be worse. I'm focusing on great gratitude for different things. Oh, and I was like, you know what? It's okay to be grumpy. I'm just going to be grumpy. Just stamp around a little bit, as long as I'm not being that way toward anyone else. It's okay to have these just ups and downs. Excuse me, with what we're going through. It's not an easy time. Anyway, I'm going to go hop right into the next song. I got a late start today, so I'm going to kind of keep it moving. I'm thinking about When in Doubt, Wait. I'm going to do When in Doubt, Wait. I also could use that song. Often, for those who do not know me and my songs, live or replay, I write songs often to coach myself through things, and hopefully others will find them useful in that way as well. So this one is about advice my dad gave me that has served me very well, that I like to remind myself of. And so I thought, I'm going to write a song about it. When in doubt, wait. If I can find it there. No, almost. Thanks for inviting followers. That reminds me, if you are wherever you are right now, if you're not already following, please consider following, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, or Facebook at Tiffany TLC Music. Wherever you are, consider following. And also, if you would feel like it, if you feel like it's worth sharing, consider sharing the broadcast. And lastly, if you're feeling very adventurous, the only real difference I'm seeing, by the way, this comment probably came up a while ago, Carrie. I didn't just now, but I just now got to looking at my chat. Sorry, I missed that before. Oh, Carrie, you're on Twitch. I just realized that. The only real difference I'm seeing is grumpy teenagers staying at home. Well, I'm glad to hear I'm not the only grumpy one. Trying Twitch, the connection seems better there, Carrie. I see you saying that. I see that came through. Sorry, Carrie, I want to tell you this real quick. Technology update. So I talked to Restream today about the lag coming and going and coming and going. And they are convinced that since it's a lag between, hi, Mom! Since it's a lag between you, I'm curious, when you comment on Periscope, don't need to go back to Periscope, Carrie, but when you comment on Periscope, I'm assuming, and you hit send, I'm assuming you see that comment right away on Periscope. I'm just going to assume that's true. But for me, I'm not seeing it for sometimes, as you know, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 second. It depends on the day. There's no gap between me seeing it on Periscope and me seeing it and all of us seeing it on the merged chat. If there was a gap between those two things, that would be Restream's fault. That would be because of the multi-streaming. If I just don't see it on Periscope for a million years, that apparently is Periscope. And Periscope's API and their load that day or whatever. Anyway, I back to the grumpy teenagers. But I am still doing I'm going to be doing another thing tomorrow to speed it up that much more, like in terms of just lag that is related to Restream potentially. When we see lag between a comment and the merged chat area, that's when it's for sure Restream. And I think I've done everything I can do in that regard, but there is one more thing actually. Anyway, one of my teenagers is kind of grumpy, but I was the grumpiest today. I won the grumpy prize. not taking it out. And everybody was surprised to hear that I felt grumpy when I told them. Like, I'm very good at seeming cheery even when I'm grumpy. So I guess there's that. Let's do when in doubt, wait. Here we go. So this is about the idea of taking time when you're not certain. Taking time. Hey, Mike, I see you there on Facebook. When did you hop over there? Were you there a while ago? I can see you made your comment forever ago. I got to be better at. Thanks, Dazzle, for saying bravo. Hi, Chuck the Duck on Periscope. That's a fun name. Sorry, lost connection as you were speaking. Oh, Carrie, so you're trying Periscope now because you lost the connection. So I was simply, I probably shouldn't explain it all again. I'll try, but I don't want to bore people. Back to the scope. Back to the scope. In a nutshell, I talked to Restream again about the lag. If there is a lag between a comment coming to me on Periscope and showing up in the merged chat area, that's Restream's fault. If there's simply a lag between you making a comment and me seeing it on Periscope, that's Periscope's fault. And they went through a great deal of technology explanations regarding why that's the case. That was a quicker response time. Yeah, it sounds like... here's one other question I have for you, Carrie, about Periscope. I am assuming when you make a comment on Periscope that you hit send, the moment you hit send, you see it on Periscope, right? If that's the case, then there's some kind of Periscope lag between it coming out on you for you on Periscope and coming out for everybody else on Periscope. Because the lag that you've been talking about has been on Periscope, not the merged chat. Those are the Periscope and merged chat are coming up almost exactly at the same time. You respond to me the moment it pops up in your chat area. I just did. That's when it responds to me. I'm sorry. That's what I am seeing that comment on Periscope. And I do also see it almost immediately in my chat area. So if there was a lag between you making that comment and me seeing it, it was apparently Periscope's dealio, not Restream's, because there is no difference between Periscope and the merged chat. There's virtually no difference. So he explained to me at length that I could not possibly duplicate. Other folks see it immediately on Periscope. How do you know, Carrie? How can we be sure? We need to run a big test. I mean, I'm sure you see it immediately, but how do you know when like Mike sees it? Or we'll have to do a very fancy test where you make a comment and the moment you make it, everybody says, of course, we won't know. You can hear me talking immediately, but if other people tell you they just saw your comment, it might be like, I have the same delay on Twitch. Interesting. So apparently, like I said, the only lag that's Restream's fault, according to them, and a great deal of technology explanations, is if there's a gap between what I'm seeing on Periscope or what I'm seeing on Twitch and what's showing in the merged chat area. Because it's like they can't go any faster than Periscope. So even if I were just watching Periscope, and it's all happens, they're sending stuff to Periscope and then Periscope sending it out to everyone who's watching Periscope. And that's what I'm watching. I'm watching Periscope on my phone, just like you guys. So I'm just watching Periscope separate and apart from my stream. I'm watching Periscope and I'm having that lag sometimes in seeing it. So maybe some people, and apparently that's nothing Restream can do anything about. Nonetheless, I continue to work on Restream specific lags, although they're virtually non-existent now. But I'm always going to look for improvements regardless. Hi, Delphi on Periscope. Let's do a song. I'm running out of time. Technology. Oh no, I need a capo. Capo to the rescue. So when in doubt, wait. A reminder to hold back until we're certain, but not out of fear, irrational fear, but just to be cautious. And for all these reasons. Somewhere the line my daddy told me. When in doubt, doubt is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see. Waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I'd best say no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I still say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoy the benefits repeatedly. So I say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. When you take your time, your choice will be great. That was a fun, different ending. Totally understand, Carrie. No worries. I just want you to know that I have done and will continue to do everything I can. My top priority is your enjoyment of the broadcast in terms of, quality. And I'm feeling so happy about Restream. They are so prompt and responsive, and it's like it's a live chat thing, and they're just like, it works so well to just ask them, hey, can I try this? Hey, can I try that? But so for other people, they can let me know. But I think at the moment, there's one more thing I can do. But I really think that, like I said, apparently, I feel like a broken record. I won't say it again. But if there's no lag between me seeing it on Periscope and me seeing it on the merge chat area, then that apparently is nothing they can do anything about, because then there's a delay with Periscope. But there are other kinds of lags that they can do stuff about. So I'm gonna be, just super attentive to all those kinds of things, but also super attentive to my new song. So I'm gonna be shifting my focus a little bit to that, trying to continue to work on the crackle problem. I actually was able to practice the song today without a crackle, but I'm still having a little bit of a weird echo thing happen. So I'm probably going to need to... What time is it? Yeah, I'm not going to try to... Oh, cool, Carrie. That's awesome. Yeah, this would be a good idea for me to try it today. I've got, unfortunately, even when there's no crackle, there is a strange... Remember that time where we've sometimes had looping feedback? So, and I need to just like kind of walk myself through that. I'll probably need my son to help me just like walk through and go like, why is that happening? Like, how can we make sure that doesn't happen when I do finally perform it on here? All right, we're running out of time. I really want to do 2 more songs though. I want to do How I Want to Be and Everybody's in a Circle. So hopefully everything will go smoothly and we'll just whip those out. If anybody has not shared their COVID update, how they're doing with the pandemic, if they're in crisis, if they're fine, if they're mildly annoyed, if they're just going out of their minds, feel free to share that. I've shared mine, and I know that's pretty much on everybody's mind. There's almost nothing else. Hi, Mark. Hey, good to see you. If you feel like letting me know any lag, but I did find out that any lag between, let's see. I did find out, hi, any lag between me seeing the comment on Periscope and you sending it and me seeing it on Periscope is apparently happening within Periscope. Any lag between me seeing it on Periscope and me seeing it in the merge chat area, that's Restream. And I think I've done almost everything I can do about that one, and there really isn't much of a lag there. Looks fast tonight, I saw. I said that about a second and a half or 2 after I saw it. So, yeah. You know, different burdens on Periscope, different things can be happening where they're slower versus faster, you know. Anyway, and of course I can't be 100% sure, but the way they explained it with great deal of technical language made it sound like, yeah, that makes sense. But you know, I'm no expert, so but I care about you guys and your experience. I'm always looking ways to improve it. So that's the bottom line. See, here we go. So How I Want to Be is a song about, and I need this often, remembering that even though somebody may be behaving in a way that is hard for me to deal with, I can empathize with the need they're probably trying to meet, because I can relate to the need. We all share basic human needs that we're trying to meet. Okay, so here we go. Do I see an evil man, or a man who's lost his way? Do I hear what's in his heart, or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you, or can I see through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. I screamed until my throat hurt and shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see. I've discovered empathy, passion for us both, a new way to be. I've learned glad that I found my way. That I learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. To be that I want to be, that I want to be. Look, guys, can you see my pick? Can you see that little chunk out of it? That's the only pick I have right now. Somebody took a bite out of it while I was playing. Those pick eaters. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I'm going to skim back through comments, and then I'm going to squeeze in one more song. What do I broadcast under in one now? You now? Sorry, Mark, I saw that comment right after I started singing, but I wanted to wait to get through the song. But so I think when I used to broadcast on there, it was You Now. I mean, it was music, and I would absolutely add it back in. But now that I'm restreaming, I'm a little reluctant because hi Bobby on Periscope. They don't have, unfortunately, there is not a way to just automatically start streaming there. You have to go through another step if you're multi-streaming. And honestly, I have enough on my hands at the moment. I think maybe once I get all this down and it's just, and maybe I'm done with my song, and I put that out there, maybe I'll try to add it on. But I thought I would just add it to the list since I technically am, broadcasting there I'm technically on You Now under Tiffany TLC Music, but neither Instagram nor You Now are working out at all easily or at all for this restreaming. So at the moment, they're on the list, but I don't know that I would go out of my way to rush over there and sign up. But Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope at Tiffany TLC Music. If you are not already following and you're watching live or replay, please consider following wherever you are and maybe venture forth into another platform and follow there too, if you feel like it. All right, I'm going to do one more song because I'm running late. I probably shouldn't even do it, but I'm going to be rebellious. Everybody's in a circle. Wouldn't that be great if we could all be in a campfire setting? Wouldn't that be nice? Everybody's in a circle. Let's pretend everybody's in a nice campfire and we're having campfire music and nobody has to sit 6 feet apart or have a mask on or anything. And nobody's scared. Nobody's scared of getting sick. All right, guys. I can't believe it. I'm going to have to use this pick again. That's funky. Hopefully it'll work. I think it'll work. And then I promise I'll get another pick for the next time. I'm looking around to see if there are any picks on the ground, but I don't know where they all went. Come on, picks. Where are you? Ooh. Oh, I found one. They camouflage into my, sorry for the shaking. I found a nice big fat one. That. All right. Awesome. It's thin, but it's big. All right. If you fear you won't fit in to a circle you wanna be in, if the light from the nearest sun is much too dim, if you're lonely, look around and realize that everybody's in a circle, everybody is the sun, you yourself need that song, especially if we're all alone. But even if we're just deprived of as many people as we're used to being with. But the whole thing about there might not be anybody there, imaginary friends, a spider on the wall, I think that's true for far more people than it ever was before right now. Although many governors are beginning to open up, and I'm sure I know that's happening in other places of the world. Lots of places are still shut down, or people are still hunkering down regardless of openings. I know we are. Well, there's really not much opening up where we are yet, but please stay safe, err on the safe side. If you can, be home, be 6 feet from people, have a mask, sanitize, stay safe, just do the best you can, and stay sane. Do what you can to hop on broadcasts like these, be with other people the best you can, remotely. I find it's so important to find a friend to talk to, or a mama. I talked to my mama today. That was so great, Mom. I didn't realize how much I needed a conversation aside from just in my nuclear family, those are great too. But thanks. I see, Mark, that you're typing. I'll let that come up. Well, that's interesting. My YouTube is doesn't think I'm on. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's weird. I see typing by my mama. I got a like on YouTube. That's cool. And a number of views. Interesting. Okay. Yay, that's so good. Yay. All right, please be careful, Mom, when you do your errand tomorrow. I confess I'm quite worried about that. I'm quite worried. All right, everybody, take care. I see Mike is typing. I see Mark is typing. Short and sweet broadcast today. Bye, Mike. Don't forget, on Friday, I'm on the Music Therapy Fundraiser Fest. May 11th Indiana starts to open up with a list of 30 do's and don'ts. Oh my God, just 30? Ouch. That's a lot. Okay, thanks, Mom, for being careful. Love you too, Mama. May 11th, that's coming right up. Totally open or just certain things? Well, you don't have to tell me. I know. People are just going in bits and pieces. Just everybody realize that there's a lot of economic pressure on the governors, and just because things are open doesn't mean it's safe. There's no vaccine. There's not enough testing. There's not enough contact tracing. So if you can, please stay in still. And if you can't stay in, please be careful. Just to start. Yeah, same with us. We're baby steps. And it's hardly even noticeable. And it's going to be months, not weeks, before we do much more, it sounds like, in our state in California. Take care, everyone. So good to have you. You guys make my day. I don't know how I would keep going without this little bright spot. I am going to be on tomorrow, probably between 5 and 6 p.m. like normal, but Friday I'll be on at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time for the Music Therapy Fundraiser for just a half hour. Take care, everyone. It's going to take me a second to figure out where my off button is. Okay. Bye.